Hi guys, I'm here with a box opening. I took the outer box off. I didn't get this one from Amazon. I got it from eBay. And it was a buy it now. And they're normally like $80. I saw this doll. I've seen this doll for a while. I've even seen some Reborn collectors have this doll. And I just loved the happy face of this doll. So it said that it was a return, I guess, but it said everything, it showed like everything was still new, nothing was defects, and so I took a chance. I bought it at Buy It Now, and I just got it Friday. Today's Monday, but had a busy weekend, so I couldn't open it, and so I want to open it tonight. And it is by, it says right here, Pinky Reborn, but, okay, my alerts are going off on my other phone. It says, how to care for your doll, always display your dolls so they are well balanced and well supported. Well is only one L. Well, and then, oh yeah, the other L is here. I thought it was well, I. Well supported. These dolls are posable, just so you would, okay, these dolls are posable, just as you would with a real baby or a real person. Please be gentle when moving any part of the body. Due to the delicate nature of each doll, please take extra care when touching the heads and removing the clothing. Avoid using ink and markers near your dolls. They can be stained and permanently damaged. To preserve the fresh appearance and bright colors of your dolls, it is best to keep the dolls out of direct sunlight and to dust it regularly, especially inside the folds of the costumes. Okay, please do take care of their writing, that the way they word things, but it's their font they're using too. It's hard to read. Please take care of the hand/rooted mohair, which is machine rooted, but well, it says, should the hair be a mess, please comb it with metal comb or some comb for your pet dog. I'm not kidding. I cannot make this up. Oh my goodness. Please note the baby doll is not intended for children under 3 years old. Some materials may be breakable and could cause injury if not handled with care. And it says tracking label down here, and it says product name baby doll, exported from Fujian Zhanteng Network Company Limited. Then it says add 4th, 5th, and 6th floor Lagang Complex Building, Jingzhen Town Region, Fenghang, Fanjian, whatever. Data production 2019.01, so that's like January 2019. Made in China. So this one was production a year ago, I guess. But I think it's funny. It tells you to use a comb from your dog, which I did have a brush out here, and it looks like someone moved it or I moved it and don't remember. I just had a blue. Jake, did you see the blue brush I set on the couch to do this video?
No.
Lovely. Okay. Well, anyways, we're going to move on. So the box is just a little crushed here. It did have a brown outer box. But on the end, it says NPK. And I've had, I believe from Amazon, NPK. There's a couple different brands of dolls. But with that said, enough waiting. Let's get into this doll. So here is a quick I know when I had it all closed and it was in the outer box, I could hear stuff rattling. I was like, uh-oh. But it was just the bottle cap was off. So we're going to do this traditional Reborn style. Even though this is a manufactured doll, because I know people will give me a thumbs down. So I have one thumbs downer, and they're thinking that they're hurting my channel, but it just shows, one, you're watching, and two, YouTube now doesn't care if it's thumbs down or thumbs up. I appreciate thumbs up though, but alright, so we're just going to set the box there, and then it comes, it says Master Doll Maker Jason, Chief Doll Inspector was Romanas or something, and then like you fell in. So a guy named Jason, which seems, being China, there wouldn't have been any Jasons, but MPK Collection, Pinky Reborn, and that's not like a stereotyping thing to say, but maybe now they're using more Americanized names. Okay, comes in this big zip bag, which I think is great because it keeps the doll from getting damp and chipping and all that. And it says, warning to avoid suffocation. Oh, okay, obviously it's about the bag. So it has a big like Ziploc, and then at the top it says MPK and has a bow. So you got a sneak peek at her face, but we got to unwrap her and all that. And she has a magnetic passy, but the magnet inside is not on the passy is not in the right place, so it's like, looks like it's just covering her whole face. Alright, and what I initially heard was this cap was like off and rattling around. So it comes with a bottle, which, being dolls, I wish they would get the new, like the no-knees, no-hole nipples. These companies from China, you think they would do that with all these dolls. So it's just a regular, like, cheap, generic baby doll. Or a regular baby bottle. But you can still seal the nipple. So, but it's cute. It's got little, it has the cradles on it, and it has their signature cradle. The word cradle. So this one, instead of just being a generic one, is like their company. So I thought that was a cute detail. Alright, now her dress is beautifully detailed. Look at the little sateen flowers, and she has lacelet and little ruffles here and lacelet at the top. Then it comes down, there's more, I mean, there's a sachet like ribbon through here, and then more lacelet. But look at the ruffle and the pleating. And then underneath, she has another, so that's like a apron skirting. Another one, and this one is a very soft cotton, like a t-shirt cotton. And then that one has lacelet. And then she has pantaloons with the same lacelet design. The only thing I noticed is right here. And I'm like, what is that burnt? So they burnt the edge of this one. They did too, but you don't see the burn. The edge of the ribbon, so it wouldn't fray. But that's, I mean, that's, I don't see anything besides that on this doll for it to be a return or anything. And then she has a, I don't know what that black little speck is. It looks like it would be like a cloth, a paper diaper, but it feels like plasticky because it has little weave, and it looks like the paper, you know, newer diapers, but it's like the older plasticky feel, and I like those ones where you can retape them, and it's got little like puppy bunnies. She has a doe suede body, you can see right there. Alright, so she has these little pantaloons. So we take those down. It's these Dosoid bodies are the Dosoid bodies that I've seen them a few times on Reborns, but these are kind of like the ones that originally came out before more cloth feeling. They're more suede. That's why they got the name Dosuede. So she has 3/4 limbs, and she is on a jointed body, which her knees are shaded, blushed. Okay, now I see what the problem is. See, this leg is nice and full. If you look at this leg, it looks like it's bent in half, which someone, if they returned it just for that, it's kind of silly. You can feel that there's a hard, like, disc inside from here where they seal it. Like a plug. But she's very, almost, there's a lot of silicone in this, like silicone vinyl. But it's very, my goodness, like one of those stress toys. Very squishy. But they put some polyfill in the limbs a little bit to, fill the limb. And I've even got a Reborn before where its foot was bent up like that, and it was an estate sale one on eBay, and the guy that got it didn't know anything about it, and I just weighted it and reshaped it, and it came back in shape. So I can, do the same, but what's great with her hollow limbs, I can also weight her, with glass bead and everything. Alright, so we're going to pull up her little pantaloons, and we're going to see how so you can move her legs and set her up and everything. Then she has these really cute, fuzzy, kind of like slipper, Sherpa little boots, slippers, but her feet remind me of Michelle Fagan feet or Paradise Galleries. They're Michelle Fagan dolls. How they're so chubby, and the little toes are curled under. There we go. You can see the details are very good on the toes. The nails are tipped. A little blushing on the top of the foot. Okay. And then that one. So the toe is up instead of tucked in, but it's up a little bit more. So her toes are curled, which is a really cute feature. But I've seen this doll for months and months and months. I've seen other Reborn collector on Instagram had her, and I just said, her face is just so cute and happy. So we haven't got to her total face yet. And at the end, I will tell you what I actually paid versus what they're normally charged, and you will be shocked. Okay. So her hands are all still wrapped. That's what I'm saying. Everything was, I didn't see anything wrong. She has 3/4. She has jointed arms on the cloth body. And then her arms come to right here, 3/4 limb. And then she has a nice open hand. Really cute details, but very flexy. I'm just doing this so you can see how flexy she is. And then we'll look in the palm of her hand. You can see the little wrinkles and everything is really cute. So she could hold something, like if you wanted to pose her with hold a little baby toy or what have you. And then the lacelet is on this cotton dress too, right here on the arms. And then she has little dimples on her elbows. Come on, little girl. This is like foam, you know what I mean, that kind of tape wrap. So this hand is partially open, partially closed. So she could grip your finger. Again, she could still hold a baby toy, so you can see the difference in the two hands. There we go. She has a little black speck there, but it's going to come off, whatever it is. Now, she's so squishy. This is almost, and she's so smooth that I feel it's almost like, as far as the stick factor, like things would stick to her, not quite as much like the tin silicone, like Ashton Drake's Lily Rose or something like that. But, you know, some fuzzies or lint balls or whatever might stick to her. Okay, what is up with the middle of... Oh, she does have like powdering or something. It looks like the sealant. See how it looks like? Wait. Oh, that's just shining now. Okay, it's coming off. It's just like powdering and that they finished it with. So her fingers are kind of, you can see the webbing right there. I don't want to tear it. But, I mean, they are very flexy. So you can have her. I mean, there's great detail. And she, like, just like her legs, she's squishy. And she has the polyfill. And her body, let me see if I feel much weighting. Yeah, right in her bum. Right here in her bum, she has a sack of poly pellets. So you can feel it. Oh no. Well, I don't know. It feels like poly pellets, but it sounds different. I hope it's not gravel or something. But I'm going to probably open her up anyways and see. It's re-weight her and everything. So if it's something else, I will change it. I'll probably put glass beads. I almost said sand. Glass beads in anyways. So we're going to set her up. Okay, sit up, little girl. And her little apron dress thing on the back here. I should have showed this. It on Velcros all the way down to there. And so does her dress, cotton dress underneath. So, elderly or children could easily change her out of this if they wanted to put baby clothes on her. Alright, now the best for last. Obviously, this pacifier is not going to work because we're at magnets. It should magnet way down here. Instead, it's magneting. You can see way up there. And there's her happy face. She has like this smirky, happy face. And I've seen other people, like I said, have her. And she has the rooted mohair that's, I call it foofy mohair because it just poofs if you don't take care of it. But with my conditioner I make, I have seen where I can style it and conditioning it really. So it says hand rooted, but it's actually machine rooted. You can see the little, but it's not bad. It's not like huge chunks. And you can see it there. So, I mean, her hair, so it's like all laying down, if you think, whoops, let me tilt the camera up a little bit. So it's, alright camera, click with me. Click up one. So it's all laying down, so if you went to comb it up and style it, I mean, it's quite long where you could put little barrettes or whatever, but I'm not gonna. And then there's a sateen little ribbon that goes over her hair. There's no stretchy to it. It's just fit for her head and glued with the little flower applique and bow ends. So I wanted the brush here because I was going to style her hair, but maybe I'll do a different video for that. But she just has this cute little smirk. Oh, was right, I didn't look at her ears. She's got some, oh, I see little red dots there. A little red dot there, but that's it. She's blushing on her forehead. She'd be cute with little pierced ears. And she has painted eyebrows. I did see something in the description that said be careful you don't rub the painted eyebrows off. So maybe that is a complaint that they've had. You know, people are trying to wash them or whatever. She has very faintly, but she does have a magnet, so she could take a regular pacifier and modified. And then she's got these cute little dimples, and I love this smirk. And a tiny little button nose. And she has blue eyes. Down here, her eyelashes are actually painted, and her eyebrows are obviously painted, and then she has hand-applied eyelashes. So she is really sweet. And I'd say she weighs, I mean, she's pretty well weighted where for the other ones that I've gotten and everything. I'd say she's, I mean, she's not heavy, but I'd say around 4 pounds. But we're going to set her here. And so, even the same seller was selling them for like $79. I've seen them on eBay for $79, $69, around that range, $89 for this doll. And then I've seen the bidding on this same doll go high. So the buy it now, because supposedly it was a return, but it doesn't look like a return to me. And it says return or open but no defects, yada yada yada. So it was buy it now with free shipping, and there was 2 available. It said 2 available, and 1 was sold, so only 1 was left, and it was $25. So I'm like, I watched this doll, I looked at the photos, I'm like, I'm going to take a chance on it. And I'm glad I did, because she is adorable. And after I condition her hair and everything, and style it, she would be really, really, really adorable. So, let me know if you have this doll or not. What do you think of her? I think she's really cute. And she looks different in person versus what I'm seeing through the camera right now. But she is coming off cute through the camera as well. And so, for $25, I could not beat it. And free shipping. So, and she was shipped from, United States. She was shipped very fast. So, with that said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I normally say happy hauling, but since this is a Reborn / Dolly video, I'm going to say Dolly hugs, and bye for now.